the Sonatina by Jacob Schmitt on 52 and 53. Notice there's a couple bars over on the next page, 53. So, first question, are you going to take the meter in 2 or are you going to take it in 4? Do you want to take 1 and 2 in, or do you want to take 1, 2, 3, 4? Think about that before you begin. In cut time, or do you want to take it in 4/4? With your left hand, go ahead and take time to analyze those chords. Make sure you're very comfortable with these chords. They look more complicated than they are. They're just tonics and dominants, correct? Just tonics and dominants? Now, in the A section, you'll notice that right-hand melody. Hopefully you notice that repeated. Bars 1 and 2 is repeated in bars 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. So it's really just a 2-measure melody note, repeated a second time, and then up an octave. When you analyze your left hand, also analyze vertically. Notice the C chord in your left hand also has the outline of a C triad in the right hand. When you move to your G7, you've got the completion. That chord 5th with the D is in the right hand. So G, B, D, F. You've got your whole G7 on the first beat of the second measure, and then goes right back to the C triad, to the C chord. Now, in the B section, which begins at the bottom of page 52, notice that the left hand has that dominant note which comes back 3 times. So maintain that dominant G in the left hand while the top, the tenor line, works its way up. When you get to the end of the B section, which is only 4 measures, at the top of 53, you'll see some intervals of 6. Analyze to make sure that you can get into those comfortably. Just one lonely F sharp in there as a lower neighbor, and then you've got your G pattern that starts down in back down to C. So be very comfortable with those intervals of a 6. Notice the A section returns, and it's just like the beginning. The only thing that's different, the left hand accompaniment is slightly different. It gives it a more fullness because it's in root position in the left hand, but it's still tonic and dominant 7ths.